This is day 13 and 14 of crossing South America without flying. With no buses scheduled to leave the small town of Perito Moreno, I had to resort to hitchhiking to get out of here. It's friggin' hard, man. No one wants to pick me up. I waited 3.5 hours and I was about to give up. Then, as I was heading back into town, I put my thumb up one more time. Then this absolute legend, Manuel, decided to pick me up after he was done his work here. He's not going quite to Bariloche, but he's gonna make a stop in Escal, which is about 11 hours from here. The road was empty for the majority of the way, and for good reason. They were in terrible condition. After getting into the city, I quickly checked into a hostel, got myself some empanadas from the local night market, which also had some really good live music. I then followed that up by walking around town and ended up starting a hike that was about 2 hours with a really nice city view. I ended up at Laguna La Seta, a very beautiful and peaceful escape from the city, and it's only a couple minutes away by car. I then walked one of the local trails and headed back into the city afterwards, where I got told off by a couple of these dogs, so I had no choice but to test my hitchhiking luck again. I first got picked up by this super cool guy and dropped off at a junction on the road. I then got picked up by a second driver, again such a chill guy. He was heading to El Bolson, which is only 2 hours away from my end destination of Bariloche. This town is the hippie capital of Argentina with a big bohemian vibe, and on Saturdays, which is when I happen to be here, they host the biggest artisan market in Patagonia. There were also a lot of food stalls, and I got myself a milanesa, which is very popular in Argentina, as well as a 10 out of 10 ice cream from Hoja. The vibes in the city are incredible, and I wish I had dedicated more time to it, but the available accommodations options look terrible, so I think it's my time to go to Bariloche.